everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show.
An overcast afternoon here in the desert Southwest as we welcome you inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Today, the second of two here to start the week between the Oakland A's and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Get ready for Diamondbacks baseball. Next. Matt Tabor gets the start for Arizona in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for Oakland, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. So, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a solo home run here on just the second pitch of the ball game. Home run number 5 on the year, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
Batting second. The second
Standing
base.
in now, number 19, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. No outs, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
3-2, full count. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman.
He swings and grounds it to short.
He's got it. One there. On to first, and they get them both. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, man, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
So here is the aforementioned outfielder, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit hard to short. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first at Chase Field, and Oakland has claimed the early 1-0 lead. Sonny Gray on him, Danny.
Hey, man, we're getting a look at one of the best pitchers in the game right now in Sonny Gray. Really turned it around. Added that four-seam fastball up in the zone. Great assortment of off-speed pitches. I really like that curveball he features, too. He has multiple weapons to strike people out. If he's throwing strikes early, this team's going to have a difficult time scoring many runs off Sonny Gray.
And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Fastball called strike 1 and 2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2 and 2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3 and 2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one. As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Geraldo Perdomo is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Gray ready with the 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he had. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that one is gone. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Diamondbacks move out in front. It's now 2-1.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
So now to the plate, Albert Pujols.
The first baseman.
He'll take a look at ball one.
Pujols.
Just missing here, 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Batting fourth.
And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Still only 1 out in the inning. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Ramirez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate. And you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage. The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Number 19 in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Torrey Hunter.
So 2 out, nobody on. And that brings in the center fielder, Torrey Hunter. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this two-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-1 Arizona. Now it'll be Frank Thomas. He's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Liner in there for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
That is it. The left fielder, number 11.
At the plate now, Eddie Rosario. Scooped up. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first down.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 delivery. And it's fouled away. Thomas leads off first with 1 away. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Count even to the kid. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Carter. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Van Meter is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting in, the shortstop, Robert Poisson.
Next, it'll be Robert Poisson. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. First pitch on its way. Has a look, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Pulled toward right center field. Davis gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Oakland. Our score remains 2-1. seconds set to go, and here's Josh Van Meter.
The left fielder, Josh Van Meter.
First pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. Gray, a 5'10" right-hander. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
The 2-1 home. Is a fastball that misses.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
The right fielder.
Now to the plate, Jalen Davis. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Fouled off. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Acuna on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting it.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Then people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run save. Lock in on him. He's going to make a backhand gem.
Yerman Mercedes is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swinging a hard liner to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting up.
Up next for Arizona, Matt Tabor. Now the first pitch. Pops this one up. Number 19 has a play, and he makes the play to end the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We'll come right back with more from Chase Field following this. Leading off the inning, it'll be Sonny Gray, and they could use a spark from him here. First offering. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with 1 away, it's time to give you a good look at the standings out west in the National League as you see where the Diamondbacks sit entering play here today. Acuna digs in now, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
0-1, here's the pitch. He's got to hurry. And there's out number 2. Now to bat, number 19. He singled in his first AB. From the stretch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
That's wide, 2-0. Look out as that one ran in and got him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Here's a look over to first. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 3-0 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up. And hit high. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as the A's move out to a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutcheon. Home run number 9 on the year, and it gives the A's a 4-2 lead.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Stepping in now, Frank Thomas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run for big Frank Thomas. 4th home run here in the early going. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Hero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now. 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The A's lead this one 5-2. Back to the top of the order now, and that means Brian Roberts will dig in now.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man.
1 strike.
So 1-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Into the box for Walter Perdomo. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ball and strike. Roberts gets his lead at first, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Albert Pujols. That's a strike to throw down. He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal at second base.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there, and that's the second out. Striding in is Jose Ramirez. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2 out here and a runner at second. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung out and missed for strike 1. A swing by Ramirez, and this one's soaring to right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those 6-pack kind of games, Hero. 6 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, just misexecution, bad pitching. There's going to be a lot of guys running some extra poles after this one.
In is Torrey Hunter. He'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's cut on and missed by Hunter as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And Torrey able to lay off that one. It's 1-2.
1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Count even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Go on to the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in the Valley of the Sun. It's down to 1 at 5-4 now. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report. All set for the start of the inning, and up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Trying to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
1 strike.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. Popped up. Pujols has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Robert.
At the plate now is Robert Poisson, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. But this lands foul down there to make it 1-1. Now here it comes. There's a drive out to left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get the 3rd, and he made it happen.
To the plate now, Sonny Gray. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ronald Acuna, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch on the way as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. The 2-1 home.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
the 3-1. Ground ball left side. Reined in. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the A's 6 and the Diamondbacks 4. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Walkman. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's Josh Van Meter. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the balls down in the strike zone. That total might continue to rise.
And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there.
The right field.
Now you see the A's manager up out of the dugout on his way toward the mound. And that's going to be all for Sonny Gray. So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. Steven Strasburg, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 37, Steven Strasburg.
The batter will be Jalen Davis. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Into the box now, Yerman Mercedes. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. As a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
At the plate, Matt Tabor. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. 5 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And another foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. After it is McCutchen. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Brian Roberts, the next batter, trying to bring in the time run from third here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch on the way.
Strike! Woo! No ball.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Fly ball right down the line and left. Rosario will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. We played 4. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Now to the plate, here is number 19. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Number 19.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch popped up. Mercedes over to his left. 1 down.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that means Matt Chapman will dig into the plate.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Hit in the air out to left field. Van Meter is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Andrew.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Two out, nobody on. Hit high and deep to right center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's, as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. First pitch of the AV on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Behind 0-2 now. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
The next 1-2 pitch. Rounded weakly down the line toward third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. And he'll likely do his best to forget about today.
Yeah, he was really frustrated and out of rhythm in this one. Unfortunately, I'm sure he's frustrated right now, and he will be for a while. But the good news is that the guys are still in the game. The offense is picking them up.
First pitch on its way. Fastball, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Jordan Hicks enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Standing in now, Jose Ramirez, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Pujols rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay home, and he is safe at home plate on a very close play, and they come back to tie it at 6.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, Nero. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted into this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Up next to the diamond, the left fielder,
That'll bring up Josh Van Meter. Runner in scoring position with Sukan.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
The 0-1 offering. Hard hit ball to short. He's right there. Well, on the first gets him, and the side is retired. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. 5 innings complete, and we're all even now at 6-6. Luis Gil is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
number 81, Luis Gil.
Now at the plate, Frank Thomas blasted a solo homer last time up. First pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second, a base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
At the plate now, Eddie Rosario, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for 3rd. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Next to dig in, Gary Carter. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way, as he can't catch up on a fastball for letters, and it's strike 1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Back to the mound, and they may have him hung up here. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on it. So stepping in is Robert Poisson, who made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance.
Yeah, guys, that was the first triple of the year for him, and you got to believe it's not going to be his last. The way this guy can absolutely fly, any ball in the gap screams triple.
Ball one to start the at-bat. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. The A's strand one. This game remains tied at 6. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in Jalen Davis.
The right fielder, Jalen.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down the way, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Lifted down the line in left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the catcher, Yervin.
And stepping in, Yerman Mercedes. Lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. He's set and the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that bugs the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. 2 down. Seth Beard will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 80.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1. Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Ready on 1 and 2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Matty V, I don't know what this is. Hero, is this bad pitching or good hitting?
I think you have to credit both offenses today. They both came in with game plans. We walked around during batting practice. They were both super confident, and nobody was missing a barrel.
J.B. Wendelken, 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Brian Roberts is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. The 9, 1, and 2 hitters due up to start the 7th, and this is now a 7-6 ball game. Ryan Barucki is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Aaron Judge will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 99, Aaron.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder at the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 4th home run here in the early going, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Rodin, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Matty V, I can't ever recall 9 home runs in a game, D-Ro. This has been the case of bad pitching, good hitting, and guys getting pitches to hit and not missing them.
Yeah, Dan, we got to love on both offenses right now. I don't think if you paid the price of admission for a ticket in the last decade, you're seeing a combined 9 home runs hit.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Drilled on the ground to short. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Up next, number 19. He singled earlier, making him 1-for-2 to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Ro. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ballgame. And he is in there at 3rd as the possible go-ahead score. Yohan Lopez comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 50.
And now here is Andrew McCutcheon. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First pitch of the AB now. And here's a ball hitting the air. Well, this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Right fielder coming on. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the seventh.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Ready now is Frank Thomas. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Three runs already home here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Popped him up. Roberts is under it, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. It's the A's 9 and the Diamondbacks 7. Whitey Ford will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 16, Whitey Ford.
Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the speed threat.
The shortstop, Tim Walter.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
A 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, Danny. He was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
0 for 2 for him to this point. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
He takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy first a chance to run.
There's one. Going to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Third baseman.
The base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Short, hit hard, scooped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. They trail by a couple. It's 9-7. New inning set to get underway. And up next will be the Hall of Famer, Now here's the first offering, and he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the two starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. So now here is Robert Poisson. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly. And if you start wondering about pinch hitters, there's a look at what's left on the Oakland bench. George Brett will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and one gone in the inning.
George
Now a throw over, back in standing. First pitch coming, here it is. Poisson, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Fouled off. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Hunter to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
the center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna comes to the plate again as we look back at his first at-bat in this one. A leadoff homer to get the action started in a hurry. He's set. Here it comes.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
A runner on first with 2 away. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
But the runner's back easily. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. 1 left for Oakland. They still lead it by 2. It's 9-7. Bruce Sutter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 42, Bruce Sutter.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings in the center fielder, Torrey Hunter.
The center fielder.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the left fielder.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Josh Van Meter comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And it'll look like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Acuña's there for it. And that's the 3rd out. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail by a couple. It's 9-7. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Herb Dominguez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Gabriel Maciel will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hole in the order here on that double switch. First pitch coming. Here it is. Number 19 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Dominguez is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Matt Chapman will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on the first in time, 1 away. Next up is Andrew McCutchen. Oh, they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Here's the first pitch. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hunter's got a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And the run is in to score from 3rd.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Now the first pitch. Fouled away.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
We got time.
And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
1-2 to Frank Thomas.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll see 8 now. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to hit is the catcher, Herman Mercedes.
The catcher, Herman Mercedes.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Dennis Eckersley enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 43, Dennis Eckersley.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next to the diamond, the right fielder, Gabriel.
Stepping in next, Gabriel Maciel. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey!
And he takes strike 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Next to stand in is Brian Roberts. He needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Turned on down the line. And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. The Oakland A's sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. J.B. Wendelken claims the win out of the pen, his first. Dennis Eckersley hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First, for the victorious Athletics, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors, they left 4 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 7 runs, 8 hits.
One shot is never enough. I just wait for us to go in circles. A lifetime of giving up. Oh, you are stuck. Give me a break. Don't say something about my bad. And first he would tell me I'm his friend. Actually, no thanks, I'm okay. And then he would send me lost my way.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Looking first at the American League East, the Seattle Mariners combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the O's in Baltimore 3-1. The Tampa Bay Rays racked up 11 hits as a team as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 9-3. The Halos pounded out 17 hits in this one as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 12-3. The Astros defeated the visiting Tigers 4-3. The Yankees catcher, number 24, had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, helping the Pinstripes pass the Blue Jays 9-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Cleveland Indians smacked 15 team hits as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 11-7. The Twins beat the visiting Red Sox 5-2. The Braves pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 3-1. It was their 5th straight victory. The Phillies combined to give up just 5 hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 7-1. The Milwaukee Brewers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 2-0. The San Diego Padres totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 7-3. The Washington Nationals brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they beat the Cardinals on the road 7-3. They now have 5 straight wins. The Rockies had 12 hits as a team as they got the victory in extra innings against the Dodgers 9-8. The Reds totaled 11 hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 9-5. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
my mind. It's graphic, expressive, graphic. Killer copycat action, it's all mastered. Directed it when y'all least expected it. And thought it was safe, I'd have you in the face. So slam! Let the boys be boys. Slam! Make noise be boys. Slam! Let the boys be boys. Slam! I'm a b-boy, standing in my b-boy stance. Hurry up and give me the microphone before my pants. The mad author of anguish. My language polluted. Onyx is heavyweight.
Now from the home of the A's since 1968, it's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight it's the first of four between the Detroit Tigers and the Oakland A's. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
The Athletics have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Jacob deGrom will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, if my life was on the line, Jacob deGrom would be pitching that game for me. Approaches triple digits regularly. Incorporated that four-seam fastball a couple of seasons ago. He can sink it, has a great slider, curveball, and changeup combination. I don't think there's a pitcher in the sport right now that has the tools and the weapons and knows how to use them like deGrom does.
And Dan Vero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend for us.
Throws in time, and that's at number 1. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Who's the one to watch?
Well, Matty, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can continue to stay hot. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next for the Tigers, Ernie Banks. He's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Bouncer to the left side. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. It's the Tigers nothing. A's coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Casey Mize gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a chance to look at one of the top young pitchers in the game right now, Casey Mize. Former first-round draft pick out of Auburn University. This guy has a nasty split finger. A lot of people thought coming out of college he had the most advanced off-speed pitches in baseball, and mainly due to that split finger. He'll throw it to righties, he'll throw it to lefties, and, oh, by the way, he can rush that fastball up there 95 to 97 miles an hour also.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Chopper to short. Banks has got it. And there's one down now. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
So now to the plate, number 19. Glynn is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Next to hit is George Brett, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The pitch. High in the air out to center field. And Pierre has it. The inning is over. A's are gone in order. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. First pitch on the way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 home. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
That is it.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play deep. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this.
1-0. Wade Boggs is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Willie Castro.
Next will be the designated hitter.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that,
we'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in is the veteran DH, Marcus Semien. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Right fielder looking up, and it's gone. It's a solo shot for Marcus Semien. First home run of the campaign for him, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked him out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Aaron Judge stands in as he looks at ball one here. Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Comes set with the 0-1. Pops this one up. Nunez in the foul ground. Makes the play, one away.
Batting seven.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
Eddie Rosario is at the plate as he watches ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A ball and a strike.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Strike for 1 on the solo homer. We've played 2. And here's Renato Nunez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
In previous duels with DeGrom, he's 1 for 3. Popped him up. Thomas has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Huge swing of the bat right there, just hooking foul. Would have tied the game. I know there's still a lot of...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as the Tigers have made this a 1-1 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Line, that's a base hit into left field.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
In now, Bryant Packard. He swings and lines it to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Rutschman, base runner at first with 1 out. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Now batting, shortstop, Ernie Banks.
So next to bat will be Bernie Banks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there, base hit. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate. And the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1.
Up next to the Tigers.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And he popped him up. Thomas in foul ground. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Tigers 2 and the A's 1. Stepping up is Robert Poisson as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And the Slurf can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled away. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So the next to bat will be Ronald Acuna. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. The pitch. but couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he fouls this one off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Pierre is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Next, here is number 19. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Wins under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They still trail it here 2-1. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge, and no one will track it down. Now another 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. Fouled off. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there and makes the play for the first down.
Now batting. The designated hitter, Willie.
So now to the plate, Willie Castro. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. 2 down. Now into the box is Renato Nunez. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. And that's in there for strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Down in order go the Tigers. They're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. Pitch on the way.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Weakly hit towards first. And he is out on the tag.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing to do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that could go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
So bases are empty with one gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Gone! Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as the A's have fought back to make this a 2-2 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Popped up. Nunez has room in foul territory. And no one will get this one. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Bounce towards the mound. And there are 2 away now. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Next up for the A's, Frank Thomas. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Fouled away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. We're through 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney. Adley Rutschman digging in now. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Grounder down the line at third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Brian Packer.
And now in the box, Brian Packer hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Lifted down the line in left. Rosario coming on, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, here is Tony Gwynn. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. And it takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. And now, Eddie Rosario as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the AB on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Pierre moving for it. The track to the wall. Gone! Solo shot to right center. 4th home run here in the early going as the A's move out to a 3-2 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Into the box now, Gary Carter. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit well again, down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Grounded to short. Banks has it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Robert.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Robert Poisson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Number 13,
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that will bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. The 1-1.
Nope, outside.
Runner at second here with one man out. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Acuna is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Striding in for Oakland, number 19. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's 3-2 Oakland. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Juan Pierre. Now here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Into the box, Ernie Banks. And that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pierre aboard here at first with nobody out. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Full count, 3-2 to Banks.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. The high fastball is in there.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the hard to plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. Now another 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs in the dirt, and now let's see. It's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Vida Blue will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 35, Vida Blue.
Now the 1-0 is a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Wow, there's a milestone right there. Career RBI hero number 1,400. Up there with Robin Yount and Todd Helton.
Yeah, this is one of those things. You look back at those 2 guys' careers. Robin Yount played forever, Milwaukee Brewers. Same thing with Todd Helton in the Colorado Rocky uniform. This is a testament to not only your ability, but time served, grinding it out and staying healthy.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Willie Castro sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Renato Nunez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the Blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of his hitter instead of behind.
It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he fouls this one off. 1-2. Here it is. Oh, what a play! The throw. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Tigers get just the 1.
It's been a long time running. It don't matter. They ain't catching up at all. I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some more.
Digging in will be George Brett, who bounced out last time up.
Third baseman, George Brett.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central.
Simeon.
Marcus Semien stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. First delivery to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Banks. And that's the second out. Next up, Aaron Judge grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Hard hit ball to second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. A's are gone in order. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Seventh inning ready to roll, Up next, Adley Rutschman.
The catcher.
Now here's the first offering. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back. Left field. Brian Packer.
So next to hit is Bryant Packer. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Standing in now, Tony Gwynn. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Rosario gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Score remains tied at 3-3. Caleb Berriger is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 45, Caleb Berriger.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is the big hurt, Frank Thomas.
Frank Thomas.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pierre is under it to make the catch. There's 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 11, Eddie Rosario.
Next to hit, Eddie Rosario comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone, 2-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that 2nd out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Gary Carter is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Now the pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. The hit, Gary Carter leads the yard with a solo shot. Number 10 for him on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
You could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the seventh, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Stepping in now, Robert Poisson.
Good stop.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 4-3 Oakland. That'll bring up Juan Pierre. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He pulls this one into right. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now back.
Next it'll be Ernie Banks. He flew out in his last debut. J.B. Wendelken gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 57, J.B. Wendelken.
First pitch of the AB now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The second baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gleyber Torres. He has no prior history against this pitcher. From the stretch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Again, another foul ball. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They still trail it here, 4-3. With inning number 8 set to go, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pierre is underneath this one. One pitch, one away.
Now batting, number 19.
Now at the plate is number 19. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, number 19 is working with a slugging percentage over .550. So there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And it's now 5-3.
Everyone in the home dugout just need to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only need 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's always nice to work with a little extra wiggle room.
Brian Abreu will come on out of the bullpen, and she'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. At the plate, George Brett. He will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he's going to make the catch. Oh, and he paid the price for it, too, as he crashes into the wall. Now the A's designated hitter, Marcus Semien. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
And a baseball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Tigers. It's now 5-3 Athletics.
I'm part of the solution, yeah. My own personal retribution, yeah. The new me is new around here.
Dennis Eckersley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Wade Boggs. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The windup and the 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Now, Willie Castro. And that one yanked just foul. Eckersley typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake-bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty B, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on him because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
So now to the plate, Renato Nunez. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. Castro stands at first with 1 out. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Another 1-2 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Adley.
So here is Adley Rutschman. Comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out with the man at first. Swing, and he pops him up. In comes Judge, and he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so he'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes 1, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Into the box, Bryant Packard. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 offering. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last breath for the Tigers. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Hit to third. Brett is there for it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The right fielder.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Standing in now, Tony Gwynn. That's popped up. Brett into foul territory. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. A bouncer up the middle. And this is a base hit as they've come back to tie it here in the top of the 9th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking thunder. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Whitey Ford been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. Into the box now, Juan Pierre, as the the changeup to him, drops in there for the first strike. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. The 0-1 offering on the ground to the right side. He's got it. And not too shabby out of the pen. It's just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. The A's look to send their fans home happy. Bottom of the 9th coming up. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Standing in is the veteran outfielder, Aaron Judge. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went
now
out.
Action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Here's the pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The first baseman, number 35, Frank.
Stepping in once again is Frank Thomas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants...
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Pierre moving for it, still going back. Santa Maria, game over. Solo shot to right center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the Tigers, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Show with Justin Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Oakland Athletics amassed an impressive 6 home runs in the game as they defeated the visiting Tigers 6-5. The win was their 6th in a row. The Texas Rangers combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 7-4. Ken Griffey Jr. had 3 hits on the day as the Mariners took down the Orioles 3-1. The Indians beat the White Sox on the south side 5-3. The Toronto Blue Jays hit 3 long balls as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 9-4. The Red Sox sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 5-2. Anderson was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs. Swiped 5 bags as a team as they took down the visiting Diamondback